As Alex sat at his computer, scrolling through endless lines of code, trying to crack a new encryption algorithm. As a hacker, he had seen it all from government secrets to corporate espionage. He had hacked into systems all over the world, but he had never imagined that he would stumble upon something as extraordinary as interdimensional travel. It all started when he was backpacking through South America and stumbled upon an ancient Mayan temple hidden deep in the jungle. There, he found an old manuscript written in a language he had never seen before. After months of studying it, he finally deciphered the ancient text and realized that it contained instructions for opening up interdimensional portals. Alex couldn't resist trying it out, and to his amazement, it actually worked. He had opened up a portal to another dimension and was able to glimpse the strange, otherworldly creatures that lived there. But he had no idea that his discovery would lead him into the middle of a battle for the fate of the universe. Meanwhile, in New York City, Cinna was part of an underground resistance movement called OZ. They had been using interdimensional travel for years to fight against an evil interdimensional alien named Thorim, who sought to control the entire universe. Cinna was one of their top hackers, and she had been tracking Alex's portal opening activity for weeks. Cinna was intrigued by Alex's discovery, and she knew that he could be a valuable asset to the OZ cause. So, she made her way to Alex's high-rise apartment in the heart of New York City to recruit him. Just as she arrived, Thorim, who had also tracked down Alex, launched an attack on Alex's building, blowing it up in a fiery explosion. But Cinna was able to open up an interdimensional portal at Alex's apartment in time, which transported Alex out on the street to where she was standing just in time to escape the exploding building. Cinna explained to the confused Alex what was going on and told him about the OZ movement, how she found him, and that they need to go on a journey through multiple dimensions to find the Wise One, the only being in the universe who had the knowledge to defeat Thorim. After his initial shock, Alex was convinced that he and Cinna could find the Wise One to save the universe from Thorim. Together, they embarked on the journey through various dimensions, each one stranger than the last. They met beings beyond their wildest dreams, from the ferocious and powerful to the wise and mystical. One day, while exploring a dimension filled with fire and smoke, they encountered Lamora, a dragon with shimmering emerald scales and piercing yellow eyes. Lamora had the power to stop time, and Cinna was fascinated by this ability. Lamora agreed to teach Cinna how to stop time, showing her how to focus her mind and channel her energy to freeze everything around her. Cinna was a quick learner, and soon she was able to stop time with ease. As they continued their journey, they found themselves in a dimension filled with ancient ruins and misty mountains. There, they met Aguro, an ancient spiritual monk who had been meditating for over 1,000 years. Aguro had the power to control thought, and Alex was amazed by this ability. Aguro agreed to teach Alex how to control thought, showing him how to tap into the collective consciousness of the universe and shape it to his will. Alex found this power to be exhilarating, and he was grateful for Aguro's guidance. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, they arrived at the Wise One's lair. To their surprise, the Wise One was a small child, no more than 5 years old, with an otherworldly aura that seemed to radiate from within. The Wise One was different from any other being they had encountered. It had the knowledge of the entire universe, and it could see the interconnectedness of all things. The Wise One explained to Alex and Cinna that Thorim was not an inherently evil being, but had been corrupted by a dark force that had taken hold of him long ago. The Wise One showed them how they could use the law of cause and effect to change Thorim into a loving being. They could find the source of the darkness that had corrupted Thorim and remove it, causing a ripple effect throughout the universe that would bring about a new era of peace and love. With this newfound knowledge, Alex and Cinna returned to their own dimension to face off against Thorim. However, they sought not to destroy Thorim, but to heal him.